ask me one thing. Avari, what are you doing these days? I just tell them that I am a deputy teacher for this learning disabled kids. And they get confused with the autistic kids and Emma and learning disabled. Most of them are, when they say that I am a special educator for learning disabled kids, they say, so it is the same as the mentally retarded and autistic kids. So how can you differentiate this learning disabled, autistic ones or normal kids? So I have to explain to them that how the autistic kids and Emma are different from learning disabled and how the normal kids are different from learning disabled. So I explained it in short. See, the thing is, if the kids who is special disability that comes under the learning disabled or autistics or MR category, the autistic and MR, they have got low IQ and they cannot think under a limit. Whereas in the learning disabled, these kids have got average IQs or more than or they have more than average IQ, but the only the thing that makes them different is the structure is the process of their brain. So that the process of their brain is uncanny. So like mysterious. How it works is still mystery. And though I am a special educator, even the scientists don't know how they take the things or how they took the memory and how they set the thing is totally confusing. So let's see what I start. Okay. So how can you diagnose if the child is learning? If child we have learning disability, these are the few signs. A child can be diagnosed with learning disability only after the third standard. That is approximately the child should have completed 7 to 8 years of his age. And these signs to diagnose the process of learning disabilities are: first, there is a mild delay in gross motor development. The child may at first have face difficulty in fine motor skills, that is holding the pencil or getting the grip proper. Delay in speech development, inability to recognize separate sound in a word, that is phonic sound, glass, and the child may have a directional problem when it is on the way to learn the things. So these are the few signs. So how does one learn? So there are two. There are four a person learns in the four ways, that is input, then comes the step of integration, then memory, and then output. So when you learn a new thing, you get information. Whatever information you get, you first it is gone to your brain via visual aid or via your hearing. Then comes the integration. That is how you perceptualize the things, how to assimilate the things in your brain. Then comes the memory. In memory, you have got two types: short-term memory and long-term memory. So whenever the new information is given to you, in the short-term, it will be fed in your short-term memory for minimum 5 minutes. And if you want to store that information for the long term, you have to use mnemonics, or you have to repeat it till it gets fully structured in your long term memory. And then comes the output. Output is the thing when you want to take out the information from your brain. So in the case, this is how the one person brain works. Whereas in the learning disabled kids, the steps do not go in the input, integration, memory and output. It goes from input, then memory, integration and then output. So it is not in one direction, it may be from anyhow. So then we come to this. There are three types of learning disabilities. First is dyslexia, that is disorders affecting reading. At the first, I have distributed some papers to you. Can somebody volunteer and read the letter?
Write a letter to your auntie thanking her for the gift she gave to you on your birthday. Dear auntie, how are you? I hope you are fine.
Don't read the mistakes of the spelling. Just
Because
read
of your gift, I am playing nicely in my compound. Otherwise, I have been playing with my old cycle without break. So thank you again for the time given to me.
Okay. Can you please turn the page and just read out the words?
Eventually,
So how it is the child with the learning disability?
eventual, subtle, philosopher, Iris,
Okay.
overseer.
Oh, thank you, Mona. So can you? So can anybody tell me that the letter that the learning disabled children had written, do you know is in the correct format, or you are getting confused when he is reading the thing?
It is in jumbled format.
Yeah, it's a jumble format. So it's in jumble format. So the children with the dyslexia disorder, they don't read in a proper way. So they will read in not proper way. They will first read the word, then other thing, and they will miss out the thing or not in proper order. Then coming back to the dysgraphia, that is writing disorder. This is the sample of dysgraphia. This is the letter which is written by dysgraphia child of 10 years old. Then you come to the dysgraphia is a writing disorder where the child cannot write in a proper way, jumbling order. He cannot put his thought in a proper order and often mixes with this. The child with dysgraphia has got poor control on his muscle control. Then coming to the dyscalculia, that is the child with the disorder affecting mathematical reasoning and calculation. That is, this child will read the sentence as 13 as 31, and this child will often confuse with the plus minus multiplication and division sign. So what are the causes of learning disability? There are three causes, that is prenatal, before birth. If the child's mother has got infection during when the child is in her womb, or she is under the drug or drug. Second comes at the birth, that is during child's delivery, lack of oxygen or maybe difficult complication during the surgery. Postnatal, that is after the birth, that is in the postnatal you will come from the accident or maybe environment accident or maybe infection. So it is the fact that hereditary, that is 23 to 65% of children acquire learning disability from their family, that genetic factor that cause a learning disability. If it comes in the child, the 23 chromosome, then he may have this thing. So, who can diagnose this? Pediatrician or neurologist, since it is a neurological disorder. Counselor, special educator, psychiatrist, and speech therapist. So how do we teach this child about the things? We teach the child by using various therapies, that is sound therapy. 7 pieces of china is a good game to teach them shapes and colors. Uno is also a game which is used, card game which is used for the direction, color. Then we use snake and ladder and ludo for the addition and subtraction. And you have to yes. And one more thing, if the child is learning this lesson, you have to, according to the child need, you have to prepare an IEP, that is individual educational program. According to that, you have to change the lesson format and teach them in a playware manner, in the way that they understood, not in the way that you teach.